What's up, guys? So today we're going to be finishing up cold air intake on my Civic SI. So we already did about, I don't know, I want to say about half of it. Got the battery relocation done, as you seen in the last video. So today we're going to be taking this coolant hose off and, rerouting it down, the new intake down to there. Should be pretty simple. Letting the car cool off right now. And I got my laptop loading up so I can put a new tune, for the Honda, because you need a tune to run this new intake. Cold air intake, you need a new tune. Otherwise, it'll run too lean, and if you run too lean, you're gonna burn up the motor. Okay, so right now, loading up a tune, and then we'll get going. All right, so first things first, car's cooled down a little bit, so we're just gonna let it cool down. But gonna remove these few clips, get this guard off, and I'm gonna remove the bumper again. But I don't know if you have to. I guess you should, just for that. But let's get to it.
Soundstripe.
Alright, so the radiator guard thing is off. It's just those clips. Then you would have one of these, like brackets, on both sides. On this side, mine's broken off again. 5mm bolt, Allen bolt, and all the clips underneath the bumper, and it should just pop off. Alright, so bumper's off. Pretty easy, like I said. We're gonna drain some of the coolant. And like I said before, make sure it's cooled down, otherwise it'll explode. And yep, we got Liam here today. Sir, he knows what he's doing more than me, so we'll get it done.
Alright, so right now we're draining out the coolant.
Just bumped it.
We popped off our 2 clamps off that rad hose going to the main rad.
Yes, sir, right here, and down yonder, down here.
Like Jared explained, the main thing you want to focus on is that your car is not.
It should explode.
Get some nice burns.
Yep.
But we're just draining a little bit out, so when we pop off this hose, coolant's not rushing out of this main right here.
Yep. So we got a drain down there.
We're gonna let that fill about halfway. Put the plug back in and then pop off that hose.
Yeah.
Coolant's still gonna be in the hose, so you gotta be careful that's not dripping down on your battery and stuff like that. So we're gonna chuck some rags in and pop it off.
So if you get a clean drain pan, like I just went out and bought a small one. It's cheap enough. It was only a few bucks, but it's clean. You can reuse the old fluid, old coolant. So that's what I'm doing here. I got a bottle to just top off just in case, but gotta reuse it. All right, so next step we got is I'm gonna take the filter off and this whole piece here, take the mass sensor off, and then we're gonna see where these hoses line up. These are like breather hoses. Got the kit here. This is the water bypass, and then just more hoses. This is for the rad. This is that new hose that we're putting on. See how it goes down farther here, so we'll see. Oh yeah, that's the old filter. That was red.
Yeah. Really nice before and after. I'll check it back on so we can get a before and after real quick.
Yeah, got that dent in it. So we got intake is removed. So I have the Mishimoto short rim intake already installed, so got that out. I took pictures of where everything went, but I should know. This is the old filter. Beat. Friggin' needs to go to the boneyard. You know what I mean? And got the mass sensor off. Unplugged. Got it off. It's somewhere. I don't know where. And radiator hose is off the block. So what I did is I took a pick. You should have a radiator pick because they go in farther. But I just kind of went around and I sprayed some WD-40 on the hose before I even took it off to help it slide off. And I just went around, kind of freed it up, and you know, you just do a little wiggle back and forth and kind of push it up. That'll help it move off. So that one slid out, and because we drained the coolant beforehand, you know, there's nothing even in here really. So next is to take it off the actual radiator, which be careful with because this is a plastic, you know, radiator right here, and so be careful with that. Be extra careful, and then we should be able to put the hybrid racing upper coolant hose on. All right, so I'm done with the new radiator hose. So it should look like this. Comes down farther so that the new piping can run across it. Otherwise, the OEM one was kind of up higher. But yeah, it's all in. Running down and up. Clamps are in, and we should be good to go there.
Sounds drive. Sounds drive.
Alright everyone, so got the PCV lines and all that stuff routed. So right down there, that top hose, got to put that new one in. That goes there. This hose will run to this piece, so will this one. You just got to take off this whole rail. So put that piece in, put those things in, and then you can start building the couplings, I guess. And then it's just pretty straightforward. So we got the cone in, the filter. So it comes with, let's see, this bracket. How you want to mount it is the old stock air box. The bolt hole is back there. It comes with new bolts, but they're like these Allens. And I just didn't have an Allen tool to get it in properly, so I took the factory bolt, one of the shorter ones, ran it in there. And then how this works is there's a tab here that this hose clamp goes on. So put the hose clamp over the tab, over the air filter, and the other piece that's inside there. And obviously a hose clamp there. And this, I guess, should be good. And we run up here, and this is that big elbow that goes down there. Hose clamp band right there. So that's nice and tight. Right here is nice and tight. Mass sensors in and zip tied up. Thanks to Liam over here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna cut these hoses a little shorter. As you see, this one's already kinking because it's too long. But this is how they should be routed. So this one goes up to here because it'll be a bigger nipple too. And this is a small one that runs into there.
Just a baby.
Obviously, like I said, this one runs down to the throttle body. And that's about it. Just make sure everything's cleaned up, and then we'll start putting everything back together. And also, this adapter, I guess, is for a bigger throttle body. So if you get, like, I guess a J37 throttle body or just a newer, bigger one for more airflow, throw this one on, and then it'll just go in place. It's a lot wider. So get the smaller version if you got a stock throttle body. And then yeah, then we'll bleed out the coolant and throw everything back together. Right now, I'm about to upload a tune, so I already got it on. We'll hit.
Recording started.
Yes, we hold program. Hopefully it'll start. I gotta hold it on. There it goes. All right. I'm not that smart with this Honda stuff. So anyway, there goes the tune. It's like a little progress bar. And I'll come back when it's almost done. bleeding coolant. I'm gonna go start the car. Hopefully it'll bleed faster, I guess. I'm not a professional, he is.
Yeah, okay.
But anyways, got the tune up. Tune's all loaded in. You ready? I don't have a second. I'm just kidding. Yes, I do. I hope this works. Yo, my check engine light went away. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, well, I guess it's going good, so I'll get back to you. Bleeding coolant right now, car's running. Hear this thing sucking at just idle. So, I mean, fan's all the way on too with the heat, so yeah. Alright guys, so I kind of jumped a little bit. Didn't really record much going back together. I don't know if you can see me, I only have one light in here with it. But we bled the coolant system, and what I drained out, everything I drained out, I saved and put back in. I got a little bit left over, but I'm just thinking there's more air in the system, so I'm gonna drive it around a little bit and double check it when it's cold. But yeah, right now I'll go for a test drive, but threw the bumper back on, hooked up the fog lights, all of that, just throwing that together. Made sure everything was tight and stuff, so gonna go for a drive. Yeah, right now we're running. Check engine light, by the way, is for when I put my headers on. It's a primary O2 heater circuit, I guess. So I have a new O2 sensor coming in. I'll do a video on that too. So, but yeah, right now I'm gonna go for a drive. Liam's on his bike over there, so that'll be cool. I'm gonna ride that a little bit, but anyway, yeah. Let's see how it runs. I'll let you know. All right, let's see if I can get a pool here for you guys. That's a Leo. All right. Ready? Dude, it pulls so hard. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So that basically concludes the video. Installing the hybrid racing intake. I mean, this was part 2 technically, but yeah, I got a few clips, but it might be hard to see, but it definitely pulls a lot harder. I also have, I don't know, oh, you can see it back there. You really can't see. It's got 2 alpha headers and Honda, of course. So yeah, it definitely pulls now. All right, well, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video.